Hello everyone, welcome on back to Hutan Pantai. So right now we're just doing the oat field that is planted in a rice field. Yes, you did hear that correctly. I did accidentally plant an oat field in a rice field. And surprisingly it did grow, so we're gonna knock this out here today. And the plan is we're probably gonna leave it 1 month. Line it up with these two fields, then we're gonna put long grain rice back in. Yeah, it was not my proudest moment, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely not my proudest. That field there, I'm hoping to get replanted today. We likely will not be seeing a dairy today. Next month guaranteed though. I didn't load up the wood beams or anything. I'm going to do the deadwood off camera. So right now it's sitting with no liter amount, but I'll do the contract before I advance. I'm thinking we're probably going to buy a bigger flatbed. I think it might be nice to bring all of our pallet goods somewhere. Plus we have obviously, it would help with deadwood, it'll help with all the wood beams, long planks, all that stuff as well. We have a bunch of lettuce here, I mean, just look. We have a bunch of it, so come that time to sell, I would like to make sure we have a fairly large trailer. I'm honestly not sure how much we have for lettuce. It's $134,000. Yeah, there was going to be one contract I was going to accept. And when I was looking through here, there's two I really like. I really like this one, and I obviously really like this one. But I've decided I'll do 7, this one, but since it's $20,000, we'll easily make 18. I won't do this one as well, because that is kind of an absurd amount of money. So we'll just do this one. Otherwise, yeah, that is just way more money than I think we should probably be making off of contracts. We are somewhat able to succeed ourselves. You know, doing a contract here and there, it's meant to kind of keep things going, keep the money going in. And I kind of want to limit myself to like maximum of 15, 20 grand when I do contracts. Which, you know, maybe I'll do a $5 a month type thing. Try not to use them as much. They're definitely very nice when we got going, though. First got started. This will likely not take that long. For how large the field is and how large this cultivator is, probably gonna go fairly quick if I had to guess. And I think when we go to buy that trailer, we'll actually sell the rice saplings. We've been needing to do that for a while, so yeah, we'll do oats in here. The worker's gonna want to do the middle first, so. I have a pretty good idea which trailer I was planning on getting to. Try to remember where it is though. Miscellaneous? No. Bale loaders probably. Transport? There it is. I use it on Riverbend as well, and it seems to be a pretty good option. I'm not going to obviously auto load with it, but it will help with, I do like, I like this size a lot. So yeah, we'll buy that. It's almost 19 grand. So we're officially like 60, 70,000 away from a dairy. But next month we should probably make over 100,000 from the beams and long planks. Should be fairly easily be making that. I think the rice rolls are a pretty good price at the farmer's market, so I might sell those when we go to sell the rice saplings. I need to sell the rice saplings. It's just, they're in the way. And I noticed the chicken pen probably wasn't going to fit where I had said last time. It might end up fitting somewhere near those greenhouses, though. Because the spawn point for the eggs was right on the side of the cliff edge or hillside. It wouldn't have worked out very well, so. Glad I noticed that before I actually placed it. Alright, so I have all of the rice sapling pallets loaded up and the rice rolls. So we'll sell the rice rolls first, and then we'll sell the rice saplings after that. There's only 1,900, I think, worth of rice saplings. Not even $2,000. Not a ton, but we're going to get out of the farm, and we can just do long grain. I feel like long grain is probably the easier of the two, and it's going to be the quickest of the two. I enjoyed my time. I did enjoy my time doing rice. I don't know what you call it. I think it's wet rice. What do you call it? Normal rice? Short rice? I don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed my time, you know. We did quite a bit of it. Tried to switch it up at, you know, a little bit in there, but nice to do something different, but it is tough to do when we're trying to obviously balance other fields, and it's going to be a longer harvest, a longer planting, so it just kind of all kind of comes together, unfortunately. And the Weedles, that's a good one, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so let's drop these rice rolls here. Yeah, almost 17 grand of those. Let's get that strapped back up. And we're bringing the saplings up to the warehouse. It's slightly better at Goldcrest Valley, but it's like $50, so it's not really worth our time to go out there and load it up. Alright, so let's get this sold. Like I said, not even $2,000. It's more so we just have it off of the farm finally. We can do, you know, other things now. So, yeah, we'll head on back to the farm and we'll take a look at how the plantings come along and the cultivating. I don't think we can really do much else outside of those two things. We don't have an extra seeder to plant any other fields with. And the dairy's going to come first before we buy really much of anything else. At some point we're going to have to worry about slurry. I'm not sure how we'll handle that yet. Maybe we'll get a decent slurry spreader in the sales, or we'll have to rent one. Oh, otherwise I might just try to rent a large tanker and just sell it. The problem is we probably wouldn't make money from that, so preferably we'd use it. Because once they get full on slurry, I'm pretty sure the health drops. which means they produce less milk, and that is not a good thing. I know I heard something about the slurry extensions, like, bugging out, so I'm not gonna place one of those yet. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. I just heard about it, so. Well, it is a good thing I went to check this one out. I popped over and they were just running into the tree. They have really not gotten that far. We'll try that again. We'll try it again. Yeah, you see, they really haven't gotten that far. They've probably been running into that tree for, I don't know, 45 minutes. Like, I don't know. Alright, so I'm thinking we'll just finish this. There's not a ton left. And I will just pop up some lines. Okay, I see what they're doing. We'll have to follow them, so we'll have to do the middle ones first, which looks like there's only one left, and then it's just the outer rings. It's 52% done, but look at what it's done, you know? So yeah, well, I think I'll go ahead and do a time lapse, so I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done here. 98%. Hopefully it is enough right here, otherwise I'll have to find the little pieces I missed, but okay, it is. That's good to know. Alright, so let's get this completed. Nice, 19 grand. I'll have to do that off camera. Like I said, I'm going to do it off camera. So next time, there'll be some wood in the sawmill. Alright, so let's go and check out how this is doing. It is actually making progress. Does it show that one piece has been planted? It looks to be. Yeah, it's actually planting now. That's good. That is good. We'll actually have a field. They did miss some. I know that side is pretty steep for the hill, so I'm sure that's pretty rough for them to be able to manage. So I think a new drill would be quite nice. It would be. That's what, a 3-meter drill? Should we look to get a drill before a shed? We have a lot of needs. We really do. I'm not going to do what I did with Riverbend and sell it and then have to rent one all the time. There you go, cedars. That's a 3-meter, and we have a 3-meter right now, right? 4-meter. That's a 6. It's not that much bigger. I mean, we'd want a direct drill. with fertilizer. That's far more horsepower than what we can manage. This wouldn't be bad. We could manage it though. If we did just primarily soybeans instead of oats. I don't think any of those crops can do straw though. Is there canola straw in base game? Alright, well, from what I can tell, it is not base game. I did a quick little Google search. Was not seeing much about it, so. I could download the extended crops mod. So we do have the ability to use sorghum for the chickens. So I'm not so concerned about that. It's just the making sure that we actually are getting straw eventually if we do in TMR. I mean, we could always keep this drill too. I mean, we have that one in there at what, 45 grand? Not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely rather tempting. But, I mean, like I said, we will have to figure out something for straw then in the future. But, outside of that, we will be making a bunch of money, and we are right now making a bunch of money, you know, like 70 grand a month from long planks and wood beams, so. And we have mozzarella eventually that will be making a bunch of money, hopefully every month, so. We'll have products and, you know, things be sold that will make us a lot of money. Just, you know, figuring out all that stuff. Preferably, I wouldn't mind if there's a multi-fruit drill. I doubt there is. Those are always kind of convenient because, you know, one drill and you can plant anything. Are they realistic? Not so much, but and oh, we are officially on the outer ring ones now. Yeah, there's a lot of weight being pushed behind this. This drill kind of pushes our tractors around. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of do. Especially with the hills. There's a lot of weight back there though, so it does make sense. We'll have to get that, you know, when we come back and fix that. Well, I'll just do a time lapse. We'll finish out the rest of this field here. Oh, it's pushing. It's pushing us. I was like, why am I not going on the line? It's pushing us on that hill. That might explain why we sometimes have spots of mist. Even now. It might just be pushing the drill or pushing the tractor. Well, anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and start up a time lapse. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Shook me to my cold face
Alright, so we're just about done with this field. We just gotta do a little bit of cleanup work. I did go and buy a front weight. I'm hoping, or at least I was hoping that was gonna help with some of the, front end kind of going all over the place. When it was going downhill, I totally thought it was just being pushed down. Yeah, when it was starting to basically have the front end in the air while I was going uphill, that 100% told me, yeah, I need to buy a weight. So that's what we went ahead and did. So it seemed to do a lot better. I'm pretty sure you can soften these fields with the groundwork. Maybe that would do it. Help at least. Especially in like that spot there. Yeah, the thing is though, this isn't like how the field was initially supposed to be, right? We extended it. It's gonna have some weird little things like that, so look at this little piece, and I think we got the whole thing. Double check, but should have the whole thing. We'll have to fertilize it next time. Looks pretty solid to me. So yeah, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.